Hey, what's up guys? So in today's video, I'll be providing a full review on Konova's motorized slider. So I've had my slider for roughly 6 months, and I absolutely love it. It's a slider that's built solid and utterly smooth, making sliding easy and fun. However, creating those super slow and consistent slider shots take a little bit of skill and a lot of practice. And even then, it takes a lot of different takes just to get right. And that's where the motorized system shines. It makes those difficult shots easy. It allows you not to waste time with multiple takes. And you get those shots you want every single time. And they are all at the same pace and all equally smooth, giving you those slow and professional shots every time. But before I continue, I want to say that this is my third product Konova review. I will link my Konova K2 slider and dolly down below. Be sure to check out those products. They are both utterly amazing and are products that I use on every product review. They are now all part of my workflow, and I cannot see myself making a video review without using them. Anyways, before I dive into the demonstration of what the system can do, I want to talk a little bit about specs. The motorized system comes in 3 different variants, and that's the MS-50, the MS-250, and the MS-1500. Each one varies in speed and in power. So if your equipment is rather heavy, you should definitely consider the MS-250 or the 1500. Those provide the most power, meaning the most speed. Now in terms of weight, all 3 are rated at a maximum of 44 pounds horizontally, and the vertical weight is rated at 13 pounds, while the MS-50 motor is rated at 44 pounds, meaning that the system can pull 44 pounds of camera equipment with no trouble. In my case, my camera is nowhere near that weight, but it's rather nice to know that the system is fully ready to accommodate any future expansion. Now in terms of speed, the MS-50 covers 39 inches in about 11 seconds, the 250 in about 51 seconds, the 1500 in about 293 seconds. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Why would anyone pick the slower ones? Well, the really fast motors aren't very stable for super slow shots. And I don't know about you guys, but the super fast sliding shots are the easiest to get manually. So I would suggest the 250 or the 1500, as those provide optimal control in both speed and slow and stable shots. And to be honest with you, the key here are the stable and slow shots. Those are the reasons to purchase these motors. They provide guaranteed stable and beautiful slow sliding shots. Now the MS-250, which is the one that I'm reviewing, is the middle motor, which provides great speed and great low speed. Now one thing I must mention is that this system does not include the pan tilt, at least not with the basic equipment included, but it can be expanded to include the pan tilt. But that's another upgrade. But what I'm getting at is that the system is fully expandable, and you can, in essence, have a fully automated system to get flawless and perfect shots in any angle. And that will literally get you those pro-styled shots that seemed almost impossible. Again, I don't have the pan tilt controller yet, but it's nice to know that I'm only one small upgrade away from insane videography. I also have to mention that the MS kit is compatible with various sliders, from the smallest at 23.6 inches up to 59.1 inch Konova sliders. So this will work with different sliders, so you don't have to purchase one for each of your Konova sliders, which is rather nice. Now in terms of installation and removing the system in between shots, well, at first I was concerned because once the motor is on the slider, you cannot move the camera manually. You would have to remove the motor for any manual movement. But thankfully Konova made the system ultra easy to install. They claim a 30-second installation time, but I was able to get it on much faster, which is good, meaning less time installing equipment and more time in shooting and enjoying the cinematography. And for those who are passionate about video will understand what I mean. And those little details are what make Konova special. Not only do they build excellent products, but they also make them accessible and built around the videographer. In terms of build quality, Konova again just kills it. The motor is made of high quality aluminum, and the controller is also made of aluminum too, and it's built rock solid like a tank. And that's fantastic because that's a device that I'll be holding in my hands. Everything just feels very high end, and that's the type of brand and reputation Konova has built. Quality camera equipment that just works. Now, in terms of options on the controller, they range from setting up the speed and setting an automatic speed that goes through the entire slide automatically. And you can also change the speed dynamically while sliding, which is awesome. The controller also has a pan and tilt option, but obviously I cannot use those in this particular kit. But they are there and they're ready to be used when I decide to upgrade. And before I forget, the system has a built-in limit switch, which prevents the motor from running off the slider. They also smoothly stop the motor once it reaches the end, which is nice. It really makes the system feel truly integrated and not just feel like an add-on or an afterthought. So here are some samples of what you can actually do with the slider. Again, I'll provide different types of samples so you guys can get an idea of what to expect from the system. Well anyways, here's the footage. So overall, I'm very satisfied with the MS kit. It's adding a more professional look to my videos. It's also saving me a lot of time because some of these slider shots would have taken multiple takes. But this motor makes all those difficult shots easy. So I'm very happy with this system, and I really recommend the system to upcoming YouTubers and even established YouTubers who need to automate a little bit of their workflow. If you guys are interested in the slider and in the motorized system, I'll provide a link down below. Also, please be sure to check out my other Konova product reviews. I'm a Konova believer and supporter. They truly are an amazing company. Once you try their products, they too will make you into a believer. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll wrap this review up. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Seriously, thank you for the ongoing support on YouTube and on Twitter, which by the way, be sure to follow me if you haven't already. And anyways, guys, hopefully this video was helpful in some way, and be sure to smash that like button as it helps me out a ton. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.